Hello, fifth graders. It is Monday. Week 36 begins. I have to be honest. I don't think I've ever counted the weeks of school before. In all my years of teaching, I don't think I've been known what week it was. So if randomly you would have asked me 3 years ago and you would have said, hey, what week of school are we on? I'd be like, I have no idea. So it's kind of crazy that we're keeping track now that we have slide decks and a new reality. So welcome to week 36. I do like the themes though. Do you guys remember what last week's theme was? Think. Wake up that brain on this Monday. What was it? Time to shine. How did you shine last week? Remember there were 3 ways to shine? Number 1, doing your best on your iReady reading. And I heard a lot of you finish and you guys went up. Good job. This week's math. So with that said, with your iReady, please, please, please have proof paper. You've been trained now from Miss Graham, Miss Greeno, and myself to use proof paper. Why? Because it helps you slow down, see math. Math is kind of meant to be done on paper, okay? Yes, mental math is super important for estimating and getting quick things, but when you really have to be accurate, you want to use paper. So when you are doing your math, I encourage you guys, and Miss Lindsay and Miss Smith, make sure that they're doing, even on their iReady tests, making sure they have their proof paper. Speaking of proof paper, we'll get to that in a second. Remember, the other way you could shine last week is writing by that personal narrative. And then, of course, your snow cone prep test. So that reminds me, what is the main thing you're going to do today is turn in your proof paper. Okay, so here's a few things. Basics. Something you've learned since kindergarten. Make sure your name is on your proof paper. It's getting you 3 points. So let me give you an example. The test was worth 26 points, and I had a couple of kids in distance learning that got an 18. Okay, so an 18 out of 26 is it's borderline getting down there. But if you add their proof paper and 3 extra points, now we're up to 21 out of 26. Now that's getting good. There were some kids that got a couple problems wrong, and they got 21 out of 26. Add the 3 points from the proof paper, now you're getting 24 out of 26. That moves it from a B all the way up to an A if you're doing middle school grades, okay? So that proof paper is super important. It is also how you're going to get your popsicles. So you're wondering, where are snow cones? Where are popsicles? When do we get to do that? I'm looking at Thursday, okay? So with my goal, I have to talk to Miss Lindsay and Miss Smith about this, make sure it works. But find a time on Thursday to come to each of your classes separately. I would love to take you outside and play a game, if that's even legal. I don't really know what the rules are for. But I want to take you outside, play a game, have you have your popsicles, and do it on your time. I can even rearrange my distance learning to make sure I get to do it with you guys, because I really do miss you guys, having you in class every day. And then Wednesday, obviously, I'll see you when we do our switch. So the main thing to do today is your snow cone prep test. Finish it. You're like, but I'm done. Well, 63 kids are done. And there's 100 kids in 5th grade, roughly. So there's about 30 that are not done. I want to give this last day time. Maybe you're really taking your time. Maybe you're absent. Maybe there's some other reason, so please finish that up, okay? But since most of you are done with your snow cone prep test, and all you have to do is turn in your proof paper, okay? What I would like you to do is an activity called packing sugar, okay? So remember when we did, not Sammy and Gigi, but Jell-O, anyone? How much Jell-O could fit in the Great Pyramids? This is a lot like that, okay? So let me walk you through it really quick. First thing you do is write one thing you notice about what is going on when you play the video. Okay, one thing you notice. Then 2 things you wonder about having to do with what you see in the video. The video is there again for you. Then it tells you what you're going to be learning about in the main question. Then you make your estimate. Then what are 3 things that you would need information? You have to what are 3 informational things that you need in order to answer the question? Okay. Please answer these in complete sentences. And if you really want to be impressive, and I've helped a lot of kids that I tutor with middle school and high school stuff, the teachers almost always want your typing to be in a different color. Because when they have to check a lot of them, it's easier to see where you put your answers. So I would encourage you that when you're answering these, don't do them in black. You can, but if you know how, highlight and change the color to whatever color you want, that you could still read in a slide. Okay? And then the rest of it is figuring out the volume of how many sugar cubes are in that box. Okay? And it's using something you do know from 5th grade, volume. Okay? So that is your main assignment. There is no homework. I repeat, there is no homework. Why is there no homework? Because it is a testing day technically again today, And tomorrow is new beginnings, because tomorrow we leave fifth grade math. Where is it? Where's my new beginnings? Oh, it's right there. And we jump into the start of sixth grade math. But it's going to be easy sixth grade math. You guys are going to be so prepared going into sixth grade. They're going to be like, what school did you come from? Because remember, kids come from all different schools. You'd be like, I came from Monroe. All right. Have a great day. Welcome back. We're getting in the last 3 weeks of school. Crazy. I don't even know what letter we are on the ABCD countdown. I got to go check right now.